Hey first grade, today you're going to get back your self-portrait. If you have not finished outlining and coloring everything with your oil pastel, you need to finish that first. Off the supply table, you are going to grab one strip of paper. You're going to get one little piece of tissue, and you're going to get one paintbrush. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that strip of paper. This is going to become your shirt. And starting away at the corner, I'm going to draw a big curve all the way over to the other side. So from corner all the way to the corner. And after I have that drawn, I'm going to cut it out. After I have that cut out, I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on it. Remember, practice using dots all the way around the edge. Dot, 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 dot. And this is going to get glued along the bottom of my self-portrait, right? It's not getting glued way up here. It's got to get glued touching the bottom. If your shirt is too big, and it's covering up your face, let me know and I can take a look at it and try to fix that. Next, we are going to add some ruffles to our shirts because oftentimes in the old days we would see ruffles along the tops of their shirts. So you've got a little triangle like this. This bottom part, you can see there are a bunch of ridges in it, a bunch of bumps. I'm just going to cut this top part off. You can see where I'm going to cut right along here, kind of like this U shape. Cut along that line like this, and a few dots of glue, and that can get glued down just like this, right along the top of my shirt. Try not to have it hang off the bottom too much of your paper. Few dots of glue, and glue that down. Obviously make sure it's not right underneath your chin. It needs to go along the bottom of that shirt. Right. My very last thing I need to do is say I'm going to give myself some hair. Before you can paint, you need to draw where your hair is going to go. So everybody probably needs to draw a wiggly or squiggly line from the ear to their other ear. I don't want to see anybody with their head just paint right along the tippy top. That is not where your hair goes. Your hair actually needs to cover up part of the top of your head. Right, so I'm going to draw a line kind of like this. Right? If you're not sure, let me know. I can help you out. Boys, you're obviously just going to fill in this top part. If you have a certain kind of hairdo like I do, I'm going to add just a little bit more. Kind of like this. All right, so I'm going to paint that in. Girls, you're going to have your head. You drew that wiggly line, so it looks like you have bangs, and your hair is going to come all the way down. If you need help with that, please let me know, and I can help you out. All right, so I'm going to flip it over. You've got brown and yellow at your table. If you have black hair, let me know, and I can help you out with that. So if you're blonde, obviously you're going to use yellow. If you've got brown hair, you're going to use brown. So I'm using brown. I'm going to very carefully paint that in. I might get out some smaller brushes. These are a little bit bigger than they should be. All right, so I've got my hair painted. If you are somebody that has really curly hair, let me know. I might be able to help you out with that. Girls, you're probably wondering what you should do with your hair when it gets down to your shoulders. So girls, you would paint all the way down the side, kind of like this. And you would probably stop at the edge of your shoulder, like your hair goes behind you. All right? Please be careful not to get the paintbrush in any glue. You also probably need to make the decision, do you want to paint around your ear? Or do you want to just paint over your ear like your hair is in front of your ear? I can help you out, girls, because obviously you can't see an example of it because mine is a boy. All right, so let me know and I'll help you out. When you're done, these go at the bottom of the drying rack as low as we can go. So shirt, ruffle, hair.